Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm the colorblind, ambidextrous, creative entrepreneur, nail slinging, singing, dancing, channeling, tarot reading, divine being in a human body. And love is my religion. So, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. We're so thankful and grateful that you've aligned with us. It takes one to know one, and like attracts like, and all that. So, congratulations. We're so proud of you. We're so thankful and grateful to welcome you to the tribe of love and peace and happiness. For those of you who are returning, hey girl, hey boo, how's it doing? What it do? So, we're going to get into these messages for today. I pre-shuffled all the decks. I got them ready to go. And then we're going to see what the download is today. So, we begin with Quentin's Oracle. What guidance do we have from Quentin's Oracle for us today, please and thank you? Oh, look at that. It looked like a Christmas tree with the lights, and it's plugged into the wall. It looks just like a Christmas tree, and it has a flower on the top. Okay, so this is about the sacred secretion. Somebody is having their sacred secretion. What that's letting me know is somebody is getting a divine download. Spirit is speaking to somebody here, and you're getting an epiphany. When the sacred secretion rises back to the top, when it gets all the way lit, all the way up, you end up having this divine download. This sacred awareness comes into you. This consciousness comes into you. Study more about the sacred secretion. Google it. There's a lot of info there, but it's basically, I'm not sure if it's a hormone or an oil that is released by the body, by the brain. It has to travel down the spinal cord, and if it reaches back to the top, you end up having a download, an epiphany, a new awareness, okay? Our focal points for love, peace, and happiness today. At the bottom of the deck, we have satisfaction. Apparently, you've got some satisfaction for love. Trust is there. Boy, trust is a big thing. Let me just tell you, like, we're all working on our own thing, right? And right now, can I tell you that I'm working on trust? Because to me, trust is so delicate. I give it unless I have a reason not to give it. And once I have a reason not to give it, yeah, it's kind of like, so far, let me just say it this way. So far, in any situation where I haven't been able to trust a person in my interpersonal relationships, like, reestablishing trust is not easy. It really is not. And honestly, I'm thinking, have I ever been successful at it? And I can't find an example. Maybe with my kid, I try to trust again. That might be the only one. It didn't work when I was married for almost 10 years. It didn't work when I was ridiculously, hopelessly lost in love. It didn't work with new love. It didn't work when it was a big deal. It didn't work when it was a little deal. A violation of trust is a violation of trust. And oh gosh, it's a freaking hard thing to come back from. Okay, so trust is here. You have something, someone you can trust. It may not be another someone. It might be you. It might be source. It might be your angels, your ancestors, you guys. But you do have trust available to you. Focus on what you can trust. Don't do like I did and sit up here and think about all the times you couldn't trust. As I'm being reprimanded. For peace, recognition. Awareness of something that was previously unaware to you is going to bring you peace. And innovative. A new way of doing something that makes it better is going to bring happiness. There's also a statement here, satisfaction, trust, recognition, and innovative. So it's like, understand that the different way that you're doing things is going to bring in a lot of satisfaction, and because it has already been. Like, you've been doing things in a different way. You ain't like the average yogi. You are not the average yogi. You do things differently. You do things your own way. You have a different way of approaching situations and circumstances. You have a different way of doing things. And it's working very well for you. It serves you well, okay? From the download oracle, look at that. It's a car. It's got its brakes on, but it's got the gas going too, so there's all type of smoke. The words on the back say love in resistance. That's all hate is. Okay, so there's that energy here of love being in resistance for today. Somebody going to have some haters to deal with because they're haters, because they're not in tune with where the love is right now. And somebody is putting the brakes on love because maybe you have a trust issue, yeah? But they're getting a download. If this is you, if you're putting the brakes on love because of a trust issue, then there's some new awareness coming in. Strength is here. I got the power. That's our overall guidance for today. Stand in your power, stand in your strength. Don't be bullied. The bottom of the deck is receive. Yeah, you've received some awareness. You received some new understanding that's changing your approach, changing the way you're dealing, the way you're coping in situations. It's changing the way you move. It's definitely changing the way you move. So let's see what the download message is going to give us today. What's in front of us that we need to take a closer look at? We have the Seven of Wands. The King of the Heel card is here. Defending your position at the top of the heel. Standing, rising tall, doing your thing. Let's get some more cards on this. Let's see what Spirit's got for us. Okay, I need to cut these. So I shuffled all the cards, but I didn't cut them. I figured I'd save that for on screen so y'all know I ain't got the decks loaded. If you've been watching this for any while, then you'll already know that that's not the way this show works. That's not the way my energy works. And we ain't got to need to play with you like that. So let's see what's going on. In the physical reality, in the 3D experience, there's a waiting. Why is this waiting here? Because we have the Four of Swords, the Star. We have the Ace of Wands. And the Devil. Shit. The Devil, the Ace of Wands, the Star, the Four of Swords. For someone, oh my goodness. There's a connection between a Capricorn and an Aquarius here that is getting a fresh seed. And it's through dream. It's through meditation. Somebody's connecting with another person through dream time, through meditation, and telepathic communication. The Seven of Pentacles is my tending to your own garden energy card. So that's about doing the work in yourself, minding your business, handling your business, checking yourself, checking your own feelings, checking your own behaviors and responses. Let's see what we have to go with that. When will we be together? Will we just be friends? Will we share our love once more? Longing. Yeah, there's waiting here. Waiting for somebody that a person feels a strong connection to. Somebody's realizing that there's a situation here, there's fate, it is destined. They having a lot of hope that they can restore this, or that it will come to pass at all. Because I feel like it probably hasn't even come to pass even a first time, much less for a go around. Oh boy, what you really want is marriage, commitment, long term. We have the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you want an opportunity to love with a commitment that goes the long haul. The happy family, happy outcome energy. You want something that's going the long haul. You want this to continue to go. I also get the energy of here. Somebody is in rehab. Somebody is in rehab from this first row. They're in rehab to deal with an addiction that they have, and you're hoping for a healing, or they're hoping for a healing. Some of you are oblivious to this. You don't even know. You're just standing there with your garden tools saying, where is that person at and what are they doing? Well, they're in rehab, okay? And they're thinking about trying to make improvements for themselves to see if y'all could be together again. But yes, somebody here wants a mature love offer that can build into a long-term marriage or commitment. Somebody wants the whole enchilada. They don't want half the offer. They want the whole thing. Everyone I love leaves. Abandonment. So you're dealing with your own abandonment issues in this. If this is you, you're wanting this love offer, and part of what got you to where you're at now is abandonment issues coming to the fore. Everyone you love leaves you, and your abandonment issues definitely are contributing to that. Okay. The World card is here, and what you're doing about it, which is saying you're ending cycles. The clarifiers are the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Closing out cycles. Why? Because there's certain offers that you just can't see in love, how they're going to work out. You know that you have to make an important decision to be able to get what you want. You can't, in other words, somebody is here recognizing that they have to stay sucker free. They got to close something out, and they know they got to close it out. And that's a move that you're making. Somebody is rejecting an opportunity. Interesting. Somebody has been forced to close out this situation because it's not you that reject the opportunity. It's the other person that reject the opportunity to be loved. How to love. I wanted to be able to give and provide more, so I left before making you soar. Yes, somebody feeling insufficient in this connection is saying, you know, I can't give you what you want. They might not be saying this literally to you because they don't have these words, or they don't know how to say them, or they're too shy, or what have you. But somebody here is leaving a connection because they don't want you to end up pissed off at them anyways, because they're not able to give you what you really deserve or what you really want. So they're just backing out. They don't feel like they can provide it to you. And there's an ending here that is happening. This is what is happening. Okay. Somebody is trying to hold on to your love. You got to hold on. With the Hangman, the Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Wow. Ending energy, ending for, wow. So there's endings here. Somebody's pulling their energy back, and they're holding on to their love for their self because they know that they have to move forward. They're tired of being a sacrificial lamb. They're tired of giving their heart up and then feeling like they should have just kept it for themselves. So somebody is trying a different way, and they're just going to keep their heart for their self now. For someone, there's a Scorpio energy here involved that you've got strong feelings for, or this is a Scorpio that's feeling this way for you. Any birth chart placement, especially moon, sun, rising, or Venus. Right now, there is something happening. Correction. Let me start that over again. Right now, there is so much happening all at once that I am unable to incorporate anything else into my world. And at this time, this includes my relationship with you obligated. Like I said, somebody is pulling their energy back. They're realizing like they have an obligation. Right here, I hear to their self. They have an obligation to their self. And so they're pulling their energy back. They are retracting, okay? Don't get shocked. Don't get surprised. The Death card, yeah, you're knowing this is over. You're talking about this ending. Yeah, you know this is over. Nine of Pentacles, a single lady card, Four of Pentacles, holding on to your reserves, building up your own reserves, Three of Cups, Joy, Union, and Magician. Yeah, you're saying this is over. This is your combo. Looks like this. Whether it's to your friends, to yourself, or to whoever else. This is ending. It's time for it to end. I need to be single. I need to take care of myself and do the things that bring me joy, because that's the path that I'm going to get all that I want on. What I want can't come in if I'm busy doing this. So I got to let this go, whatever this is. Okay. What's done is done. Now let's get to moving on. Completion. Yeah, I'm telling you, you feel like this. You're completely feeling and talking about how this situation is over. You don't even see this able to continue on anymore. Yeah, Spirit is showing you that it's time for you to get a move on. Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Judgment card. Okay, so yeah, Spirit is showing you it's time for you to get a move on in this thing. What you want, you need to continue to move forward, stay steadfast, and use wise judgment. There's double ending energy here. It's being, in this case, bookended, right? With Judgment and Wheel of Fortune, a very strong ending energy here. You're being inspired to put this to an end. You got to continue on your journey. This is like, you get off the bus in Arizona, you ain't gonna make it to LA. You need to get back on that bus. That wasn't your stop. Wherever you got off the bus was not your stop. You weren't supposed to stay there. You were just supposed to take a bathroom break, grab some snacks, and get back on the bus. When you spoke, I heard what. Hold on, correction. Let me rewind and do that all again. When you spoke, I heard what you said from my own perspective and experience, which was not what you were trying to say. Miscommunication. So you know they didn't get what you were saying. They're not understanding what you said. Maybe they're taking it to the left. They're taking something completely the wrong direction. Maybe they just can't understand your purpose, your rhyme, and your reason for what you're doing. But it is you following your inspired course, and it is not in your power to control how they perceive you or how they receive you. Thank you. All right. What else do we have? The Five of Swords. Card of conflict, right? And this is what Spirit is trying to get you to see. Eight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and Temperance. So what Spirit is trying to get you to see is there's a situation here that is an argument. It's a toxic connection where two people just can't, they're not on the same path. Two people are not on the same path. It's time to cut paths from somebody to preserve your own path, to preserve your own self, to preserve your own journey. And with the Eight of Cups, is moving on. Six of Pentacles to something that's reciprocal. Page of Wands, a new adventure. Temperance, for somebody, this is with the Sagittarius. For somebody, though, this is about divine timing coming into play. And right now, the big thing they want you to work on is stop worrying about what you've had to leave behind, because it's you self-sabotaging yourself, being so worried about the things that you left behind. Do not look back. You got to keep forward focus, moving forward. Stop going back to the past. Once you let it go, make that last, It's saying, during the time I took alone, I had new information revealed to me, and I am still in the phase of processing what I have learned, contemplated. Yeah, Spirit is telling you, you need time alone right now. You don't need to be worried about all these other energies. So if you're worried about trying to fix a relationship and all that shit, you worry about the wrong damn thing, they're saying. They're saying you got... You worried about the wrong damn thing. If you worried about somebody's relationship, how somebody else is feeling about you, you worry about the wrong damn thing. That if you keep worrying about that thing, it's self-sabotaging for you. You need to move forward. You need to move on. Let me see. We're going to use these guys again. Pull these out and see what we get from this message. If anybody wants their live mini reading at the end of the show, I do request a $10 donation today. If you really need one and you ain't got a $10 donation, just put your dang question in. We might get to it anyway. No promises, though. First card falls out in my lap, and it's the coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. I hear you chose to have a meeting with somebody. You chose to say, okay, fine, I'll meet with you. Let's hang out. That's fine. We can do that. You decided to have a drink. You decided to have a conversation with somebody, to meet up with somebody. Where it falls is where it speaks. What do you have to say? Show us more. about the other side of the table here. I got paradise. It stayed in my hand. So this is telling me that you, tribe, is in a period of expansion, happiness, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying your life with one another. So I feel like tribe is in this phase of expansion. Tribe is finding their paradise right now. That's the opportunity available for us. And of course, that makes sense with why Spirit wants us to let go of feeling like you need somebody to make your life okay. And like there's anything wrong with you being on your own. There ain't nothing wrong with you being on your own. As a matter of fact, it's a power play and a power move at this time is what they're showing me. For you to be in your own energy, because now you don't have anybody affecting your energy and causing a drain on your energy or taking up bits and pieces of your energy to their own aims, I hear, to their own purpose. Okay, let's see what we have. Here we have seduction and it in reverse, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Okay, we have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. And we have heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting it together, perfect. As you've gotten over a situation where there was some big seduction, it could have been a very sexual connection and you created a separation from it. It could have been a connection where there was some addictions involved, some codependent habits or some toxic habits involved. I feel like you're sending it on its way with love. And what do you know? That's what needed to happen for this meeting with the one, okay, where there is a getting together, where things look like they're perfect. Over here, what do we have? Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. There's somebody who's feeling this way towards you. Clock, need time, takes time, end time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Yeah, so this is why the separation is necessary, because time is needed for healing. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. This is healing from a soul contract. And love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. I feel like there's a soulmate connection here that somebody needs to separate from as a result of self-love. Yes. What do we have here? Wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Somebody is spiritually married to another person that they're in separation from. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. This person is making attempts to make the changes that they need to. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Yeah, there's somebody here who's considers himself spiritually married to another person. No, not at the courts. No, y'all didn't have a ceremony. Well, you might have had a ceremony, but it was a spiritual ceremony. It wasn't a physical ceremony. Anyway, this person is working on it because I heard the only path to me is through God. Somebody said that. The only path through me is through God. The only path to me is through God. You told somebody that. I hear they got the message, and somebody here is definitely putting into play different things so that they can deal with themselves. We did talk about somebody in rehab. We did. So whether that rehab for somebody is literally for physical drugs or alcohol or anger or what have you, whatever kind of thing they're dealing with, or if it's a spiritual rehab, somebody is going through a spiritual rehab in this situation, they're doing the work. Okay, so let's see. They're saying let's talk a little shit today. So here we go. Y'all ready to talk a little shit? Let's do it. We're going to talk a little shit today with the Rebel deck. Let's see what they want, what kind of shit they talking about today. Where it lays is where it speaks, where it falls is where it speaks, where it lands is where it speaks. What you got for us? Let's talk some shit. All right, look. It landed on the world, the heart with the key, and the hammer. It says, stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. So somebody needs to stop talking to some person. Oh, you need to stop talking to this person while they're trying to have their breakthrough. if you continue to talk to this person, you're just encouraging and enabling codependent behaviors, toxic behaviors, and you're feeding their addiction, because I'm hearing the song, I am addicted to you. I am addicted to you. And they are freaking addicted to you. You are their addiction. So if you keep talking to them, they're not going to be able to do well in rehab, because their drug is right there with them, and you are the drug. Heavy shit. All right, let's see. Oh, got a bunch of them flew out. They gonna speak where they landed, right? So let's see over here. Well, let's go this way. You're being called on to go take a fucking trip with the Knight of Wands and the Death card. With the end of this, you need to take a trip. Man, I got a friend of mine, a newer friend, but she is out gallivanting all over the country, traveling to foreign places. This girl don't stand still. After she went through a breakup, she been on the fucking move. And Spirit is kind of giving you that guidance. It says, go see some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than you. Go take a fucking trip. You need to get out of your environment. You need to do something different. Let's see what else we have over here. It says it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. So wherever you've been at, you've been in a dark night of the soul. You've been going through some difficulties. You can't. That's why this miscommunication is going on. You can't see a thing, so you can't communicate effectively, or they can't see a thing. So even if you communicate effectively, they can't hear you effectively. Okay. Over here we have, get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. What else do we have with it? It says you are giving too many fucks, give 0. And then it says some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. So somebody is all in their head, worried about some shit, worried about marriage, worrying about trying to be committed to somebody, worrying about a partner that they're in separation from who's at rehab. Man, go have a good life while that person is in rehab. Go have a good life. Go do something different that you couldn't do when they was around, because you're too worried about, well, if I have a drink, they gonna have a drink, and I don't want them to drink. Look, all that stupid little shit, you ain't gonna worry about it now. They in rehab. Go while you free. Go do these things. Yeah. Go do the things that you wanted to do but couldn't do because you had a toxic one next to you who didn't know how to be act grown and do their shit. Okay, what else do we have? Love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. What else do we have? Whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. Okay, so you're in separation with somebody. You thinking, man, maybe I could just call him and get a little bit of booty. Maybe I could just call him to come and have him lick this thing down right. Maybe I could call him to come and make me feel like a woman. No. Now is not the fucking time. It says don't do it. Whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the time. They in rehab. They don't need to be fucking around literally with your ass while they in rehab. Let them be in rehab. Let them get this healing right. So that way when they come back, they're going to come back right. And then you can have it every night. I hear, okay. What do we have over here? Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. The other one we have here is stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. So you need to forgive somebody. You need to let go. Wash your hands of all of that. Wash them with some sage. I hear wash them in some sage smoke. Okay. And let it go. Let's pop some runes. You want to pop some runes on this? I want to pop some runes on this. Let's pop some runes on this. Spirit, speak where it lays is where it speaks. What do you have to say? Okay, well, your job is to continue to do the work on you. This yellow rune right here landed on the hammer. Yellow runes are about what you're doing and what's working for you, and it's saying sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on. Your joy comes through doing the work on this for somebody. You're taking your joy from trying to make this connection work seriously, but they're telling you, you need to just chill. It's not time yet. This person is in a healing phase, and while you're in their phase, they can't do the work appropriately because they are distracted by their love for you. They got to get the control of their own emotions first, okay? I do feel like for some of you, this person wants to come to you. They really want to travel to you. They might be at a distance from you. They want to travel to you. They want to come to you so that they can say, well, can we at least be friends? Well, Spirit got some guidance runes. That's the goldstone rune that's speaking that. That's from the outside. These crystal quartz runes are Spirit, what Spirit is suggesting, what Spirit is saying at this point. Okay, so there's a breakthrough energy here, a protective energy where you don't worry about somebody else's feelings about a thing, where you take care of what you need to do. Oh, excuse me, where you take care of what you need to do, put your feelings forward. And as a matter of fact, that's why this sexual connection is on break right now. It's also saying, Spirit is saying, that's why now is not the fucking time for you to go get some booty. The Spirit is also letting you know there will be a wedding. There will be a wedding here. And I'm not going to tell you who it's going to be through because too many of y'all is worrying about who. There will be a wedding. Your perfect mate will show up. If you're already married, your wedding is going to be just fine. Your marriage is going to be fine. But you got to do the work. And if there's a period of separation where you ain't getting no booty, well, honey, that's the sacrifice. I'm just saying. From my beautiful bottle jar, what messages do you want to say? Woo! Again, there is protection here. It's like I see two people both being like protected in a safe nest energy while they're going through these changes. Like, I feel like somebody keeps trying to expand, but it's not time yet. It's not time yet. There will be a wedding here. There will be a wedding here. And again, I'm hearing, and there will be a wedding here. Yes, there will. I feel like the color blue is coming through. I feel like you got some things on your mind. Spirit wants you to talk. Release those things. You don't got to talk to a person. Just take a walk in the park and talk to us. That's fine. Or sit in your bed and talk to us. That's fine. Somebody's mother is saying, remember the sacrifices that I went through in my marriage, and how is that influencing you in your choices now, in your relationships now? And what did you learn from my example? Somebody's mother is here. And I feel like if you manage to keep yourself physically restrained from sexual interaction, you're going to find that it's going to be well worth it. The payoff will be well worth it. Yeah. Somebody is done a lot of work to clear a lot of their personal issues, but there's just one ugly thing holding on, and it has to do with abandonment. Abandonment issues. Again, abandonment issues, which further confirms why we got to do the work on our own. And that has something to do with what this download is that you're getting, and that has to do with why there is resistance in this love. So those are the messages that I have today for you. Let me just check through my comment section. See, Septina, thank you so much, Septina. I see we got the fucking Google moderator team back, whatever the fuck you are. So I hope you're learning something good while you're busy paying attention to what the hell we doing. Baby girl, hey, what's up? What else do we have? Shannon Tomlinson, hey girl, hey. All right, guys, it looks like we are complete. I love this beautiful conversation that y'all been having throughout the show. So until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby.